What is going on, guys? Last Provider back with another jailbreak video. You guys have been requesting it. So we're gonna have one. In today's video we're going to be discussing the Volt bike. And we're joined here by G Hemmerix. So G Hemmerix, say hello to YouTube. Yeah, so I think this is one of my first videos including him in my videos. Obviously I've included videos of my fans in my videos before. But yeah, so he is here. Today's video, what we're going to be, doing is we're not going to be robbing anything today. Today's video is going to be to strictly how to control the Volt bike on mobile. And if I think it's worth it to buy. So, let's start off if it's worth it to buy. And the answer is yes. But also no, but also yes. Let me explain myself. If you first got 1 million, like if you've been grinding and saving and you eventually get $1 million, like if it's your first time, then what you don't want to do is you don't want to buy the Volt bike, right? You do not. Let me just say this, alright? Because many people get this wrong. If you get $1 million in jailbreak on mobile, only on mobile, do not get the Volt bike. Get the Army heli, get the drone. Also, do not get the jet. Do not get the $1 million jet. Do not get that. But, so the vehicles I recommend if you get $1 million in jailbreak on mobile is you should get the drone or the Army helicopter. Those two things are the number one grinding tools for mobile. Now, if you're on PC, by all means, get the Volt bike, even if it's your first time, because you can easily do the glitch with the steering thing. So, just get the Volt bike. But if you're on mobile, because these tips are strictly for mobile players. If you're not on mobile, if you're on PC, then just get the Volt bike, like, if it's your first 1 mil or not, right? So yeah. So let's actually get to how to actually steer this thing. Yeah, but here's when you should buy the Volt bike. The Volt bike is for players who just basically has extra cash to burn. Basically, it's a show-off vehicle. It's basically just a vehicle of reward. And I guess that's what all the $1 million things are for, but the Volt bike, for me, the Volt bike isn't a grinding tool. It's more like a show-off, relaxation, cool, fun tool. You know, that kind of tool. So yeah, so that doesn't mean you can't use it for grinding. That just means for me and for many other people, it's not gonna be the number one grinding tool for you. You know. So, I guess we got kicked out of the bank already. So let's actually learn how to actually steer this thing. So for Volt bike, what you want to do is basically. Obviously, the Volt bike will flip out a lot when you first get it. Your joystick will move everywhere. And first of all, do yourself a favor and set your joystick to the thumbstick, because the problem with if you do dynamic thumbstick, you may not have enough room for your fingers to stretch or pull back as far when you go in reverse or forward. So one good tip is to avoid the roads. Now, obviously, you see me on the roads right here, so I guess it's not the best example, but let me simulate a power plant robbery on the Volt bike and how you should do it. But also we can probably maybe we can try to do an actual robbery with the power plant if it's in the open. So if you're at the power plant, what you want to do is you would want to park the Volt bike like this, so then when you get out of the power plant, you can just easily get on it, and then you won't have to steer it or turn around. So I guess the power plant is actually opened, so that'll be kind of nice. So I'm just gonna quickly do this real quick. Yeah. Oh no, I'm too late. it'll kick me out. But pretend like you actually robbed the power plant. And basically, which you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, alright? You definitely do not want to do that, but basically the idea is to basically try to be as straight and go on the road as much as you can. Well, I know I said to avoid the roads, but for this, you really don't really have an option. So when you go here, what you want to do is you want to straight up go to the land area, and then you want to just bounce like this for the hills. Because with the roads, it'll make you flip out a lot. And same with the, and I guess same with the hills, but it definitely make you flip out a lot less. And I cannot literally get up this thing. Oh my gosh. And then you basically go in there and then do your power plant stuff. I'm not really the best example, but yeah. So now this is probably going to be the biggest asked question: what happens when your vote bike just flips out like this, and your screen looks like this? Now, when you control the vote bike, you always want to have your finger on the screen, and you want to try to move your camera as with the vote bike. So then, when you flip out, what you can do is you can quickly like look to your camera where it is flipped out, and then you can reverse. Now, obviously, I'm not perfect at this. I'm far from perfect, but basically, it's kind of hard to, like, show you, but, like, basically the idea is to just, like, always have a finger on your screen and try to, like, move your camera where your vote bike is going. So then if it ever flips out, you can, change it back. Basically, like, if your vote bike like, flips out, you can turn your cameras backwards, and then you can make it right. Alright, also another tip is don't go full speed all the time. Shoot, there was a bloody cop. There was a bloody try-hard cop. That's why I have the vote bike. Yeah. But basically, don't always go full speed, because if you always go full speed, then you are going to crash. You are going to flip out. Now, does that mean don't go fast? No, but only go fast if if the road is fairly simplistic. And when you reach a turn, you want to slow down. Whether just release the joystick and then just keep going, or just slowly slow down your joystick to where you kind of like stop moving much. Like there. Like with these corners, I'm just sort of like I'm just, I'm just letting go of the joystick. And if you ever feel like you're losing control over the vote bike, just stop controlling it at all and try to like figure out what you need to do to get back that control. Alright, so I'm just doing this like that, and then I'm just gonna do that. See how, like, when my vote bike goes backwards, I move my camera with it so that I can easily steer it back. And then I just did a little shenanigans like that. Let's see if I can get on top of the museum. I don't really know. And obviously, I'm not perfect at this, I'm not perfect at this. But then again, this shouldn't be your main grinding device in general either. But anyways, guys, I think that will be it for today's video. That was just some general tips for controlling the vote bike. If you have it, and if you don't, these tips are still very valuable. If you're planning to get it, or if you don't plan to get it, you can know when to get it, and if you should get it. So this video is very informative all around. But if you have any questions about anything, about how, like, or questions about steering, like steering the vote bike, if you should buy it by your personal preferences, like, just put it down in the comments below. I'm pretty sure I can I'm pretty sure I can help you along the way, and then you can make the right decision for you. But that will be it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button in the face, just like SS Sniper Wolf.
Enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button in the face.
And That'll be it.